Another interview tape. Run me that.
Taped patient session 2.
Bro, dog, Killer Croc, what's going on, bruh? Bro is not messing around. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, who would win in a fight, Killer Croc or Bane? Because, like, they both muscular as hell, so I don't really know who'd win that fight.
I'm so happy you asked. Let's talk about it. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm about to answer my boy Jaden's question, but before I do, real quick, I really think y'all should watch his content and subscribe. Dude really be playing all the fire ass games, for real. But let's talk about this. Bane versus Killer Croc, because this is also something I've been seeing a lot of on TikTok as well, which was surprising to me. I didn't know a lot of people had this question. That was kind of weird to me, especially like in the comment talk community. I've been seeing people debate this, and it's like, Bane versus Killer Croc, who wins in a fight? Bane, hands down. It's not even really a thing. Look, Killer Croc is tough as hell. He's one of Batman's strongest villains, and when it comes to fighting, dude is a straight up brawler. Like, he can scrap for real. He actually used to be a hitman for the mob when he first came to Gotham. Him having reptile skin that's bullet resistant, razor sharp teeth, razor sharp claws, it's really doing too much. It really gives him an unfair advantage in most fights. But Bane considers Killer Croc a very low threat. Bane is quite disrespectful and nasty with it. In the comics, he broke both of Killer Croc's arms twice. In their very first encounter. Ever. Bane wanted to prove himself as a very real threat by taking down the king of Blackgate Prison. The king is Killer Croc. Bane went after him, and Killer Croc seriously overestimated himself and got embarrassed. Bane beat the fish sticks out of Croc and broke both of his arms and left him like trash. He threw that man away like a used condom. That's what he did. It's funny because they also used this same plot point in the original Batman the Animated Series, and again, Bane was quite disrespectful with it.
Come on in, Batman, the water's fine.
He is mine to destroy, monster!
Over my dead body. As you wish.
That's Croc.
Even though Killer Croc is who he is, you gotta remember, Bane is a much more seasoned and skilled fighter. He was literally born in a prison, hardened as a child. That's something Killer Croc can't relate to. Bane has a genius level intellect. He's much more refined in his technique and fighting abilities, and much more sadistic in nature. In Arkham Wars, when Bane took over Gotham, he realized no one was really afraid of him. Not even someone like Penguin was scared of him. They all feared Batman. And that's what Penguin even said to him. Nobody's really falling in line with you, but you took over Gotham, but the gangs and shit, nobody really falling in line with you because nobody's afraid of you. We fear Batman. This man, Bane, made himself his own Batsuit, and again went up against Killer Croc, beat the hell out of Killer Croc with his bare hands, and then tossed him off a rooftop. Again, just disrespectful with it. What's interesting about these two, though, is how similar they are with the personal demons that they both deal with. When Waylon Jones was a kid and his skin first started to mutate, he got bullied and terrorized in school by the other kids, and then abused by his aunt at home. Years of abuse and cruelty, and then living like an animal made him into the monster he is today. And you could say the same thing for Bane. Being born in a prison, having to fend and fight for himself, he had his own private demons as a kid, but the difference is Bane is much more in control of himself. Just like Batman, Bane has mastered his mind, body, and spirit. This is what makes him such a threat. And this is why he's the only one who's ever successfully taken down the Bat and taken over Gotham. Killer Croc is not on that level. Matter of fact, that's why he looks like this. See, Croc's skin mutation is triggered by his rage and emotions. He's not in control of himself. That's why, for instance, when we see him in Arkham Origins, he looks like this, a bit smaller and a little bit more humanish. But years and years later, in Asylum, he looks like a straight monster, way bigger and just scarier. And then in Arkham Knight, he basically a full-on reptile. Dude is an animal. He even has a freaking tail. Like, it's crazy. He's a demon now. People really sleep on Killer Croc, but still, he can't beat Bane. That has never happened. Bane put this man in a coma. Bane put this man in traction.
He was huge. He had these tubes in his head. Bumped him up twice as big right in front of my eyes. And he had an accent, South American or something.
See, that wasn't so hard.
You'll know hard, Bats, once he sucks that juice into his brain and snaps you in two.
Don't bet on it, Killer. Later, Gator.
I hope y'all found this video enlightening and entertaining. Jayden, I hope you found this. I hope you got the answer to your question. I hope you liked this video. Feel free to keep asking questions like this because I love making videos like this, and I hope you continue to play through the Asylum because it's fun watching you play. Guys, this was Bane versus Killer Croc. Let me know what you think down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.